All right, school's back in session. Welcome to academia. My name is Anthony, and today Brian and Aaron are not with us, which is very strange. Broski's not with us, the goofballs, but I do have a special guest with me today, and I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her. So, Julia, let the world know who you are.
Hey, I'm Julia Hesselbrock. To be formal, I am a graphic designer here in Louisville, but casually, pleasant karaoke singer and artist by day. So, nice to meet you.
Okay. Now, Julia, don't be afraid to also speak up, even though my neighbors are loud themselves. But yeah, get up all in the mic. That's kind of like a thing.
Right.
Sorry, Aaron, I had to steal your thing for a moment. But yeah, Julia, you are a graphic designer and all that, which is the same person who gave us the artwork for the podcast as well. Yes. I am very, very thankful for you. You pretty much saved me a lot of time on that too, because like the night when I was trying to get everything together, I was just like so frustrated trying to put up like, okay, what kind of artwork can I go with? I couldn't think of anything. So I was like, well, I know somebody that can do it for me and I can pay them to do so. So I'm very grateful about your hard work that you've done for me. And, if you want to throw in a plug-in about your work, go ahead and do so. You know, we love them plug-ins.
Well, sure. My website is super easy. It's just jhessdesign.com. So on there you can contact me and look at my portfolio. But yeah, as far as the album art, you basically said, here's the colors. And I was like, sounds good. Basically just start typing words. And then, as you can see, I typed one word single time. And that turned out to be the design that I liked.
It's actually really good, too.
I think my process on that was that I typed it and I was like, but what if it was like a crossword puzzle? And see, designing is like, you get a lot of dumb stuff before you get anything good. So I was like, so we'll do it like that and just stack it up. And then I just was like, what if it looked like a shopping bag? You know how they say, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, shopping bag. See, I didn't even have that thought, or the crossword puzzle one either. I just thought, maybe she was thinking some design with the same word over and over again with a highlight. But like, you had a whole different perspective on it.
It is a journey whenever you're deciding what you're going to design. So basically, yeah, ended up with neither of those concepts mainly, but it's always an adventure. So
how do you usually come up with a lot of your work, like your designs and stuff? Because I know you do graphic design for a company, and I don't know if you want to like talk about that or not, but can you give us some like idea of how you come up with your work?
Yeah, so basically if it's something personal, I'll sit and sketch about it for a while, and then I'll take those sketches and start to refine them a little bit in Illustrator. But if it's personal work, it can go in any direction at all, so that's always something else. But for work, basically what I've been doing is a lot of mobile app design and website changes. So I'll start out with the client brief, basically, to be official. And then just kind of fill in the information, and it kind of designs as I go, basically. So I'll always just start filling out my document, and then basically through luck, it gets beautiful by the time that I'm done. So super informative, but it's basically what I do. So.
Yeah, from what I see, there are definitely some beautiful work in it, and I love a lot of your designs anyways.
Thank you.
But as far as like any designs outside of what you work on, do you ever just like go out in public or maybe like watch a movie or a TV show or something and you like see the design work and you always give your input on it? Do you ever do something like that sometimes?
I am disgusting. Every time I see any piece of design, whether it's good or bad, I have to say something about it, especially if it's bad. I
don't blame you on that one.
If it's bad, I'll just look at it and go, oh, someone did that, which makes me sound really pretentious and rude. But basically, after going through design school, you can't see anything for just like just a logo. Yeah, for what it is. Like there's a process going on in your head, and you're like, here's all the things about that. But yeah, always have an opinion on everything. So
I definitely can understand that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, it's your way of thinking how the designs are worked, and it's just you coming up with your own opinion on it, because everyone wants the honest opinion when it comes to their work, right? And if you go to somebody who doesn't do anything like that, they're just gonna be like, oh, it looks good. I mean, come on, like, think of any normal person out here that looks at any type of design, and they're gonna be like, oh, that looks nice. You know, if you come to somebody like you, who is professional in graphic design and all that, they're gonna be like, okay, well, here's what I think of it, and here's what I think you need to work on. Like, those are the good aspects that I think you have right there that can help out a lot of people. Let's see. Well, as far as like actual work that you do, is there anything else besides graphic design that you do?
I used to do a lot of painting. I've not gotten into it a lot so much now, but
yeah, matter of fact, I do remember you doing some paintings.
I think I've painted you a Christmas present or two.
Yeah, they're all in my bedroom.
But I have been recently starting to do watercolors.
Oh, really?
I think that I'm going to be trying to do some sort of like watercolor greeting card type of line.
Interesting.
It's a random idea, but my aunt and I were talking about it. So basically I've got like scraps of old French books, and I've been taking the text out and watercoloring on top, and I mean putting them in a pack and making little greeting cards. So basically I have a grandma hobby right now, but it's very exciting.
Hobby. You know, a lot of the grandma hobbies are actually pretty interesting to me, so it doesn't really look weird to me or anything. Maybe to somebody else,
to
can be
those
like,
other people.
Yeah, to those other people are probably gonna be like, oh, this girl, she's like a granny or something.
I feel like it.
You feel like it? Well, time is going by pretty fast on us, and you know, it's kind of frightening, but also exciting at the same time. I don't know how anyone else feels about it, but to me, it's just like a weird in-between moment that we're having. So.
Yeah. Well, I feel like our ages are just such a whirlwind of, oh, that was your life yesterday. Well, here it is today.
Yeah.
You're doing something else now. Move on.
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
Well, that actually comes up to what you were telling me earlier about your work, but I don't want to keep bringing up your work or anything, but like, you know, opportunities come up for everybody all the time. Like Brian was just actually telling me that he got himself orientation into Ford, so I'm somewhat kind of excited for him to actually start working there.
Yeah.
But I'm also hoping that he takes it somewhere besides just sticking to that only. Because you know how I feel about the place. I don't like it. I want to get out.
We don't need to get into that.
Yeah. But yeah, like, taking opportunities that can definitely step you up is always a good thing, right?
Yeah, of course. And, you know, life is full of opportunities. And, like, to be slightly inspirational here for a second.
We get inspiration all the time, girl.
Well, when you don't think that life is going to give you any opportunities and you're just kind of sitting at home trying to do work on your own thing, but then you feel uninspired, just like take a minute and realize that, yeah, life is going by quickly, but you have time and you're going to get good chances for things in life, and you just kind of have to be patient and work for it, and then shit happens. So
all the time.
There you go. And that is my inspiration of the day.
Inspirational quote for the day.
By me, thank you.
You can pay me in the Patreon down below. I'm just kidding. No. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no need to be worried about getting inspiration. We get inspiration around here sometimes, even if we don't try to. Right,
and that's inspiration in itself.
Oh gosh. But you know, you can't help yourself like trying to get somebody some advice. That's a good thing right there.
Absolutely.
Now, you've listened to our podcast before.
I have.
Do you have any input when it comes to what we have brought out?
Well, let me start by saying that I do really love the album art. Anyways.
Yeah, we love it too.
Shout out. Okay, sorry.
Throw in them plugins.
Basically, I've really enjoyed them so far. I really like I'm trying to think of the word, the conversation back and forth. I think it always flows really nicely.
Yeah,
you have a good back and forth, so
That's good.
I've been enjoying that these past couple of episodes, so keep up the good work.
Yeah, we'll try our best. I mean, it's our first time making a podcast, so we're not too experienced on it, and, throughout time we'll get better. That going alarm clock, shut up. Sorry about that. That is actually telling me that I got like a couple hours before I gotta go meet somebody. But it's nothing like that.
A couple hours before I get thrown out of here.
No, you're good.
No.
You're good.
No. I'm good for another couple of hours. Just toss me on out.
No, I'm not going to toss you out. You're one of my good friends, and I love you for that.
Aw, love you too. This is wholesome.
Oh, gosh. But for the podcast, yeah, it's pretty much our first time. We're not that experienced, and we're, of course, going to be growing as time goes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times where I do kind of get a little bit anxious about it. I'm like, oh, gosh, like, I'm really looking forward to how this is going to go.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about it? I mean, is this your first time being on a podcast, or?
This is my first time being on a podcast, and I'm very excited and slightly nervous to have to listen to myself later, but...
I know, right? Gosh, when I was first listening to myself, I was like, there is no way I sound like that. I sound weird.
I didn't think so. I feel like you yourself only think that you sound weird, but everyone else is just like, what? You sound like that all the time. And so you're just like, I'm sorry.
Are you ready to hear yourself?
Kind of stressed, but yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I make other people listen to me, so.
Yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, you definitely got that right on the nose. Like, you always are going to be a little concerned about your own voice. But everyone else is like, that's just usually how you talk. Like, yeah, I was listening to my podcast several times over and over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound like a freaking idiot. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I even saying right there? Like, that was just at the moment, whatever.
Yeah. It's all fun. Everyone's a beginner at something at some point in their life. So.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have a lot of fun whenever I do it. Try to keep a casual conversation with our guests.
While we speak aggressively into a microphone.
Oh, yeah. You know it. Oh, gosh. But, daggone.
Sorry, I'm a human disaster.
No. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. Everyone is a disaster in their own ways, but we all have our flaws, and we all have friends who truly accept those. So
wholesome again.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even trying. I'm just saying random stuff at the moment. But yeah. But I'm glad to hear your input on it, because like that type of stuff motivates us.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know how Brian and Aaron truly feel about it, but it definitely motivates me.
Since they're here to comment.
I know. Hey, Aaron, what you got to say about it?
I just love it. That sounded like a munchkin. I don't know what that was.
I don't know how he gonna feel about that.
I don't know.
Brian might accept it though. He's always goofy on it. The exact same way he is on the podcast is how he is on a normal conversation. Really, he's always like saying all kinds of stuff, and he sounds chill at the moment, but really he's just some goofball.
Oh, yeah. See, that was supposed to bounce back to me, but.
Oh, no,
I had
you're
nothing
fine.
there.
You're perfectly fine.
Just cut that.
We've actually been going on for about 15 minutes.
15
Straight
whole
talk,
minutes.
which is pretty good. Really, I'd like to continue on to at least 30 minutes, if you don't mind.
Well, let's say it all again.
Wait, do you want to do like a karaoke?
No, stop.
Earlier, she was wanting a karaoke segment.
You all know I will karaoke no matter what.
Oh my gosh.
Fun fact.
Well, matter of fact, I was actually thinking about switching to day shift sometime in May, which allows me to have Fridays off. So.
And do you all know what happens on Friday nights?
Karaoke night.
The Bardstown has karaoke from 9 to 2 a.m. Excuse me, 2 a.m. It is a blast. Hit me up.
Wait, 9 to 2?
9 p.m. to 2 a.m. The fun zone.
I gotta remember that. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, like, speaking of, like, places you ever go to, how's that creative morning going?
I love it. Really? I don't know if anyone listening has ever been, but it's one Friday every month where people get together and there are inspirational speakers, free coffee and breakfast. Last time I was there, I made my own button pin, so it was very fun.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah, but it's always really fun, and I didn't get a chance to go this month, but I'm going to try next time. But yeah, check out their website. It's creativemornings.com. I wish I was being sponsored, but I'm not. I just really like them.
Yeah, we just threw in a free plug-in for them.
They don't even know what they got over here.
They should be glad.
Oh, they should. But yeah, it's a free event. I was going to say I should get in for free next time, but I will.
You know, I was going to go to the one that was previous. I was thinking very deeply about it, but I had some responsibilities to do, so I had to skip out on it. But eventually I am wanting to go because it does sound really cool to check out. And I don't know how they are when it comes to some rules and all that, but I thought about maybe if I'm allowed to, I can probably cover some of it for some work, but I don't know. Let's just have to see how it goes.
Yeah,
but
that sounds really cool. And let me know. We can go together.
Yeah, that would be very nice because you'll be a lot more known and experienced about how that is, and it'll be my first time.
Perfect.
How many times have you gone?
I think I've gone to 3 of them now.
3 of them now?
So I'm a pro, obviously, but yeah, I really enjoy it. It's really fun.
How did you hear about it?
Through one of my coworkers.
Oh, really?
They used to go all the time, and then they stopped. But then one day she was like, "Hey, let's do this on Friday," and I went, "Okay, sure." And then so that's how I learned about it. But I still want to continue to go, even though we don't do it regularly anymore. But
yeah, that's understandable. So they have it every once a month, right?
yeah, once a month on Fridays, and then they'll let you know the week of. You can get your tickets, and then yeah.
Okay.
The mailing list will help you out.
Mailing list. Yeah, I did set up for that, so I can be able to get alerts whenever it comes. But I get like tons of emails, so like it may or may not come until the last minutes. But you know, I try to get a time so I can actually go and check it out. Yeah. I really want to. It sounds very inspirational. Plus, it falls in line with a lot of events that I've been going to in the past, which I am truly sorry to Chelsea, which is like one of my best business partner coaches. She's been helping me out a lot when I become to starting my business, and I haven't been going to her events lately. Yeah, I know. I kind of feel bad. Well, I've been having a lot of stuff going on, but I am going to be going back to hers eventually. I think she's supposed to be having some more sometime this summer. If you want to come, you can totally tag along with me.
Is it like business building inspiration?
Pretty much networking.
Oh,
yeah. So
I need that.
They'll either have like some people who do something professionally, and they'll like speak in behalf of what they do and all that. And then like while you're there learning, you can also network with the people around you, build your business and people. But yeah, it's very helpful whenever you want to network business and all that.
Yeah.
I think she has like an all females event coming up soon. Some guys go if they're like close with her, but it's a really good opportunity for them because like you have like singers, artists when it comes to like maybe music or artwork, design. There's also like entrepreneurs when it comes to either photography, videography, or like if you're doing something in journalism or if you're doing something just let's see. I think there was one guy who was doing like some type of hard work, like outside work stuff, but I don't know. Like,
landscaping?
Yeah, probably landscaping. Yeah, like there's a whole range of business and what people do there. So it's a good place to network and all that.
That's exciting.
Yeah, very fun. I haven't been there in a while, but I would definitely testify that it's a lot of fun there, and I'll let you know whenever I'm going to go to another one.
Yeah, please do.
But yeah, it's always good to know about all these events. And I didn't even know about the Creative Mornings until like I was just scrolling through Instagram Explorer. And then like I seen some very interesting photos. I was like, oh, that looks so nice. I looked at it and then I was like, what is this Louisville Creative Mornings? Like, how come I haven't heard about this?
Yeah.
And Chelsea follows them. She probably knows something about it, so I had to talk to her about it. But Yeah, I looked on there and checked out a lot of their work, and they've been to Louisville several times. And then, like, I also noticed that you follow them, too. So I was like, oh, okay. I know 2 people that's part of this thing. So it must be something good that I'm missing out on that nobody told me about. Thanks a lot.
Excuse me, sorry.
No, it's all good.
The first time I went, I shared it.
Probably. But, you know, I kind of know too many people, and I rarely get on social media. Which is a bad thing if you're an entrepreneur. I need to get back into it.
Sounds like you should get on that.
Yeah.
You'll see my Instagram posts.
Well, I do see like a lot of people's Instagram posts because Twitter and Instagram are mostly the places I spend time on.
Yeah.
But that's only because when I'm at work, I'm bored. Listening to my own podcast and other people's podcasts and
listen to yourself while you're at work.
Yeah.
Is it calming?
It's almost like paradox or something.
Okay, I don't know if anyone will relate to this, but I like karaoke apps on my phone.
Wait, there's a karaoke app?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, there's karaoke apps, but like there's some where you can sing a duet, so you sing one part and no one sang the other half, so you're like, well, I'll sing it with myself. The strangest thing. It's just
that's gotta be strange.
It is strange. It's yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's fun if you don't want other people to hear you sing karaoke, but you like doing it. It's a good step up.
Interesting. Wait, so does that like upload your voice or something, or it's just?
Yeah, it records you.
That's somewhat creepy. What if somebody's like screeching and all that?
Well, it sucks. Like they're doing it. Like sorry.
Oh gosh.
But no, Callie and I like to use that app a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, funny thing, she's not even on the podcast. I wonder how she's gonna feel about it. Uh-oh.
Hi, Callie.
Well, to be honest, there's like a lot of people that are wanting to be our first guests, but really we weren't gonna do that until much later. So I kind of feel bad. But the only person I could get, like I know that's available at the last minute will be you. So that's why I asked
I was
you.
so excited, and now I feel like I have no life.
Oh. No. That well, if anything, that should make you feel more special because I picked you.
Thank you, Anthony.
Think about it, Pokemon. I choose you.
Gotta catch them all.
But yeah, I only chose you because like I knew that you would probably be able to be more available right now.
I'm a good starter Pokemon.
Yeah, probably one of the best. But yeah, we were gonna start doing some guests, but it wasn't gonna be probably until like this weekend or the weekend after. We were discussing it and all that. But of course, the broskies are not here because they suck. I'm not hating them. I just like to pick on them for a bit. They always like roasting each other anyways. So, but yeah, I'm very grateful for having you as our first guest.
Well, I am very honored.
And of course, we'll get other people on here too, because I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna be like, "Man, Anthony, how you gonna be like? I hit you up. You gonna like let us join in?" Yes, you can get in eventually. We'll discuss it. But you know, if anybody has anything they like to share and all that, and has something creative, or just have like an opinion on something, we like to hear their voice on it. Matter of fact, the last episode we were talking about a lot of deep stuff. And, you know, a lot of the conversations we had were very controversial. So it's very nice to have at least someone else with a different perspective talk about it. Like a woman's opinion is one thing that I wanted. And, of course, we got a woman over here.
But am I? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who am I?
Oh, gosh. Wait. You're not Julia.
Dun, dun, dun. Who am I? I don't know. You don't know.
What is it, Scooby-Doo? Trying to uncover the mask or something? Oh my goodness, it's John. I don't even know who John is.
That was John.
It's just some random name that came up. Wait, John Doe is the default name for someone who's unknown.
Oh, you're right.
But I think, isn't there like a Joanne Doe? Jane Doe, yeah, see?
I know what I'm talking about because I'm not a real person. I'm just incognito 24/7.
Oh my gosh.
JK, hire me.
I am me and nobody else. I don't even know where I got that from for real though.
That's dramatic as hell.
Very dramatic.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Oh my gosh. Oh, man. You remember the game that we were playing tonight?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. That game was so fun coming up with those T-shirts.
I still regret not purchasing any of our T-shirts.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, too. I was like, I shouldn't have bought those. But they were so weird.
I took screenshots of them.
Yeah, same here. So we can keep it in the memories forever. But I don't remember which one was, like, the best one, in my opinion, though. But I don't know. I gotta go, like, through my photos.
I know exactly where they are. And for anyone who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, it's a Jackbox game, right?
Yeah.
Where you, like, you put in quotes and you put in drawings and then people put them together and you get the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it is delightful.
It's so cool. It's, like, one of the best games that I've played on there. Besides, like,
yeah.
What was it? Whiplash or something like that?
Whiplash.
Oh, gosh, that was actually pretty fun, too.
Because you just lie and you have to be the funniest liar, and I enjoy that a lot. Found them. I don't know how useful they'll be to talk about on a podcast.
Well, they won't be able to see it, but
I know,
still,
but you can look and laugh.
Yeah. I saved that one, too. Oh, my gosh. I feel bad for saying something because they don't know. But really, like, I could probably give a description.
Okay, go.
Okay, it's a black shirt. It says,
dun, dun,
welcome
dun.
to the Black Parade. And it has, like, a white outline of a guy, but the color in it's black, so it kind of...
He's just an angsty little man.
Yeah, it kind of seems a little bit racist at the moment, but, it's fine. If you don't think of it that way.
When you describe things, they just follow. Next.
Yeah. Oh, life is decent. It has, like, a cat sitting out in the grass field with a sun. It's just a regular gray shirt.
It's just hella ironic.
But it's a black cat.
Oh, and this fucking unicorn.
The unicorn just saying hey. Which, unicorn look high at some points, though.
This unicorn is at its best.
Oh, my gosh.
Right now.
He's having the time of his life.
Oh, absolutely. But, yeah, that shit's fucking fun. And, like, I don't know. You can't really describe fun to people, so I guess you're just going to have to play it.
Yeah, pretty much. So if you got an Xbox, PlayStation, go ahead and check out any of the Jackbox. Why are we even giving...
We're not getting sponsored.
I know, right? I just thought about it. Why are we throwing in these plugins for people that don't even pay us for it?
I don't know. Shame on us. It's good work. We're just being really good Samaritans.
I guess,
We're just too passionate about dumb things, I guess.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I mean, they are pretty fun dumb things.
You're right.
If they keep you happy, why not keep it?
Like drugs. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm freaking kidding.
Hey, we like to keep it PG.
I'm
just kidding.
Am PG. I couldn't say the sentence.
We all have our moments.
Yeah. Mine is a constant 24/7 moment.
You think Callie would like to be on the podcast at that point?
I think that she would. We were actually talking about that the other day.
Really?
But she said she'd like a list of questions in 24 hours to answer. She might have been joking, but I think she wants to be more prepared.
Like, if you're wanting something like that, then I'm definitely gonna have to schedule it ahead of time, and then think, okay, what am I gonna say to this girl? Because you know how she can be like so serious and demanding at times.
Well, that was a really cute description of my best friend.
Hey, she's my best friend too, and I love her. She's like a sister to me.
I'd like to say that she was my best friend first, but I'm unsure on the timing. Now we're going to battle.
You want to battle for her?
A little bit.
Well, she can be your best friend, but she can also be like my sister from another
person
or whatever. I don't know how you can say that because,
yeah, I don't know what you'd say there. Fam Jam.
History, man.
What?
Friend history.
Oh, I thought you were calling her the history man.
Oh, gosh. I don't even think she even likes history. I don't know.
But it's interesting that she's been the center of this conversation, but...
I know.
I mean, we can get her on, we can get her on FaceTime, like...
Oh, God. Yeah, well, I don't know. We're at 30 minutes and it's 5:19. I mean, we could hit her up real quick if she's not doing nothing.
I don't know. I 10 out of 10 believe that she might not respond, but...
Yeah, that's all right.
Are you willing? I mean...
We can try to FaceTime her, but if she doesn't answer,
that's going to be awkward. So, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's not worry about it.
Yeah, let's just not do it. Let me just toss my phone away.
On the side real quick. But, yeah, we'll probably get her on some point. Hopefully, Brian and Eric can join us so we can have a full party. It'd be pretty fun.
We'll need another chair.
Yeah, I am going to need another chair. Well, I can bring in my chair from my office.
There you go.
Boom,
I
boom.
call that chair.
You call the chair?
I liked it. It looked cool.
Oh, that's my bad.
Well,
Well,
okay. We're going in spirals.
well, we can fight for it.
Fuck, we're going to fight for everything.
I know, right? Oh. But yeah, it'll be nice to get her on. And hopefully Brian and Eric can join us next time. I don't know if you want to call it from here or if you want to continue on. That's up to you. How do you feel?
I've got not much else left to say unless you want to know anything else about anything, as I am pro at life. This is like when you're in an interview and they're like, do you have any more questions? And you're like,
Pretty much.
No, but I want you to think I'm interested.
Well, I would definitely say that you passed the test and I was interested.
Woo!
So, yeah.
Perfect. All right.
It's not like an actual job, but, it's...
You guys, I got the job.
Oh my gosh.
I did a good job.
Congratulations. You are now part of the podcast episode 3, whatever I'm going to name it. I'm just going to say it
I'm a
first.
student.
I'm a student.
I graduated.
Wait, yes. That could be the name of it. I graduated. Featuring Julia Hesselbrock.
All your guests can say that they've graduated from academia.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, you get me on the team sooner, we'll have some lit ideas.
Oh, sure. You can definitely be part of us.
I'm actually hired.
Oh my gosh. I only went there for like one day and I'm already part of the team and all that. Hired on full time. Probably a lot better than most startups.
Networking.
But as far as like pay goes, that's probably gonna have to wait.
Snacks.
Actually,
snacks.
I pay for all your snacks. Of course, we got snacks and stuff.
Perfect. We're all good.
We got some drinks, some snacks.
Some like drinks or some drinks.
Depends on how you want that drink.
What's the difference between a drink and a drink?
Well, how do you feel?
One you want a drink, and then the other is just probably like some water or something.
Oh gosh, so many different thoughts is coming out of that one. Alrighty, but yeah,
I'm done. I'm sorry.
So you want to throw in another plug-in before we end it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, if you want any more of my nonsensicalness, again, my website is jhessdesign.com. I guess that would be JHESS. Design. All right, yeah.
You don't want to throw in no social media with that either?
I mean...
Or you're like, I don't want people looking at that.
I mean, just links.
Just links.
It's usually...
Well, yeah,
my Instagram is jhessdesign, as well as my Twitter. So, that's it.
All right, that works. That's all good.
Call me.
Yeah, call me, hit me up, But yeah, if you have any interest in some photography work, some graphic design, then yeah, Julia's definitely there. She's been a very big help for me and a very huge support as well. So yeah, if you have any interest in that field, definitely hit her up. She is definitely the person you want to go to. But other than that, that will be the episode to this podcast. Thank you very much, Julia, for joining.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Gushing.
No, gosh. So, yeah, class is over. Homework for the night. Go ahead and check out everything. And thank you for joining us in academia. And we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Bye.